everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I just want to do a quick fun video hanging out with you guys, and I am going to be trying out some samples that I have either ordered or I have gotten sent to me from either Sephora. I did do a part 1 of testing out samples, and I will be linking that up here if you guys are interested in watching that. I do have a little box that is filled with samples that I have collected over time, and I decided to just not smell them as much as I can so that I can test them out on camera for you guys. So before we get started with that, if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Amy. I do videos on fragrance, body care, self-care, and beauty. If you are into that type of content, then please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so that you're notified whenever I upload a new video. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. How are you guys doing? I am so happy to have you here with me today, and I appreciate all of the love and the support. Let's go ahead and let's get started on testing out a few samples. So I have some really good ones that we're going to be testing out today. Today we're going to be testing out Olympia. I haven't really had the best experience with this one, so I'm giving it another chance to try it out. I was a good girl and I ordered a sample instead of just blind buying the bottle. I'm trying to get a little better with that. And then I went ahead and I also got a sample of the intense version. Never tried that one before. I also ordered a sample of Mancera's Roses Veneer. Never tried a Mancera perfume before, so I'm excited about this one. I also got a sample of Gaultier's Soul Scandal, which I have been wanting to buy this, just blind buy it for a while, but I told myself to just, I have a lot of those bottles already and the only one I'm missing is this one. So I want to test it out before I order it. We're also going to be trying Clean Reserve Lush Fleur. Never smelled this one. And Daisy Marc Jacobs Also Fresh. I have never tried this one either. So let's get started because my daughter is back in school now, so I am on a tight schedule. It's not as relaxed as it was during summer. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start testing these out. All right, so the first one I'm going to try out is Mancera's Roses Veneer. And I'm going to be putting a picture of the bottle on the screen. The main accords are vanilla, sweet, rose, powdery, musky, floral, woody. And the top notes are lemon and water notes. Middle notes are rose and sugar. The base notes are vanilla, sugar, white musk, and cedar. Here is the sample, and I'm going to go ahead and spray it on a test strip. This reminds me of something that I've smelled before. I'm gonna spray it on my skin because last time I didn't spray them on my skin, but what does this remind me of? I feel like it's a little woody. Was that one of the, yeah, I pick up the main accords. The last thing that is listed is woody, but it's kind of what I pick up the most with vanilla. So I pick up vanilla, woody notes. Ooh, on the skin, this is nice. I pick up the rose. Wow, this is beautiful. I pick up the rose, but I pick up like a little bit of those water notes, so it's a little bit of an aquatic rose with the vanilla and the wood as the base. A little bit of sweetness, so the sugar is helping to sweeten up that rose, so it's not a vintage rose to me. And it smells way better on the skin than it does on the stick for sure. Ooh, this is a good one. Why am I testing stuff out? This is gonna make me wanna shop. Oh my God. Do any of you guys have this one? And what do you think about it? I love talking to you guys about fragrances. This is really nice. It almost has like a bubblegum feel to it. Like, it is sweet and nice. This is gorgeous. I think I might want a full bottle of this. How beautiful. All right, let's move on because I don't have too much time. Let's go in now with Clean Reserve Lush Fleur. And this one, the main accords are citrus, rose, white floral, fruity, sweet, musky, powdery, mossy, floral, vanilla. Top notes are raspberry, bergamot, and mandarin orange. Middle notes are damask rose, gardenia, and jasmine. And the base notes are musk, moss, vanilla, and amber. I would say this is pretty. It's not really like impressing me. It's not something that is like groundbreaking or anything. This one's very girly, very just simple, nothing too complex, pretty type of smell. I would have to kind of like wear this one to see how it develops, but pretty, almost generic to me. I don't find it to be very unique or to have any notes that are standing out to me. I'm picking up on the florals. I didn't really get too much of the opening notes. I didn't pick up too much raspberry or anything like that. I pick up the rose with the jasmine, not too much gardenia, and then just the base is like a musky, kind of like Swedish type of base. Not really impressed with that one. Let's do Olympia by Paco Rabanne, and the main accords for this are vanilla, salty, white floral, woody, amber, warm spicy, citrus, powdery, marine, and balsamic. Top notes are water, jasmine, ginger flower, green mandarin. Middle notes are salt and vanilla, and the base notes are ambergris, cashmere wood, and sandalwood. I am just so scared. Wait, this is the intense. No, I need the regular one. All right, here's the regular one. I smelled this one when I pretty much first started collecting and I started like my journey with perfume, so I hated it. Hated it. And now I love it. This fragrance was horrible. Did I get like a bad sample the first time? Oh, I need to try this on my skin. That is so pretty. It is a salty, I get the ginger. Why did I not like this before? I'm mind blown right now. When I tried this one the first time, it was almost disgusting for me. I didn't understand why people loved it so much. You see, but I don't think I can do this one because of one thing. I've told you guys in previous videos that salty notes on my skin tend to turn really weird. So on the stick, it smelled amazing. Now that I'm smelling it on my skin, that salty note is starting to come through, and it almost gives my skin like a sour, just a weird vibe. So I really, really like the vanilla in this one. I like the feel of it. It feels very sexy and nice on the skin, but something about it is not mixing well with my skin. So I do want to try out the intense one, and maybe that works out better for me. So let's read the main accords for the intense. All right, the intense is vanilla, amber, salty, powdery, and marine. The only notes that it has is vanilla, amber, and salt. So don't know if that's gonna be any better, but let's try the intense one. Oh my god, on the stick, the intense one is gorgeous. I'm so sad. I feel like this line doesn't work for me because of the salt, even though it's beautiful. Amber, vanilla. I think I might be able to get away with the Intense. Yeah, the original Olympia is starting to settle down. I might give these two a try. I'm gonna use up these samples to see how I feel about them. But on my skin, the Intense is much better. I get just a more sweeter amber vanilla with a little bit of the salt, but it's not as much as the original. Yeah, I think I can do the Intense. So I'm gonna keep my eye out for the Intense. I'm gonna use up the sample and see how I like it, give it a full wear. But not as bad as I remember the first time. So I'm glad that I picked up some samples. Now let's do, oh my God, I'm so excited for this one. Let's try out So Scandal. I have heard such great things about this one from many people here on YouTube. My favorite people to watch on YouTube have recommended this one, and I'm very excited to try it out. So the main accords for So Scandal are white floral, tuberose, fruity, sweet, lactonic, and animalic. And the notes are tuberose, raspberry, milk, jasmine sambac, and orange blossom. Let's give this a go. On the skin. If I tell you guys the first thing that I picked up from it, I probably am alone, but for some reason I picked up like dryer sheets. Oh, but on the skin, oh my God, the raspberry, it's a milky, oh, I need this in my life. I need this in my collection. I love it. I didn't think that I was going to love it. I pick up the tuberose, but it's not too much because tuberose can really bother me sometimes. This is beautiful. The raspberry is a milky raspberry. I love the milk note in this fragrance. Oh, it doesn't have the honey that the other Scandal fragrances have, so if you're not a fan of that, I think that this one can be a nice option. But you have to like tuberose fragrances, raspberry. It is very sweet. I don't like the way that it smelled on the strip, even though now it's smelling better. But on the skin, it has that hint of Scandal, that beautiful sweetness that it has, but it doesn't have that overdose of honey that a lot of people are put off by, and instead you have a nice creamy milky raspberry. Yes, I'm getting a full bottle of this as well. So I have been kind of putting myself on a timeout, and I haven't, you guys know that I did pretty big hauls recently, so I am gonna wait maybe like a month and I'll pick up some of these for sure and update you guys. So let's do the last one, which is Marc Jacobs Daisy Oh So Fresh. The main accords for this one are fruity, sweet, green, floral, violet, powdery, fresh, citrus, and rose. The top notes are green notes, raspberry, pear, and grapefruit. Middle notes are violet, lychee, apple blossom, rose, and jasmine. And the base notes are musk, plum, and Virginia cedar. You guys know I'm not the biggest fan of plum notes. I have a hard time with them, and it can either go very well or horribly wrong. I ordered new test strips because I feel like this company that I ordered from, it has like a different smell. Oh, this reminds me of Marc Jacobs Oh So Intense. Yeah. With something sweeter. I really like oh, it has raspberry. Okay, and it has pear. And the lychee. This is a nice one. This is so nice. It's very sweet, fresh, juicy, a little bit of green in there. I don't think that I would get it since I already have Marc Jacobs Oh So Intense and they kind of vibe the same, but if I ever find it like at a good deal, very discounted or something, it's a nice one. It's very girly, very fresh, and just pretty, perfect for spring and summer. Yeah, so this one is one that I would probably wait until next year to pick up, but the bottle is gorgeous and I have never owned this one, so I'm very curious now. So I'm gonna be keeping these all in my little box and just playing with them more and updating you guys in the future if I pick up any of these fragrances in the full size. So that is going to be it for today's video. I tried to make it a quick one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you own any of these fragrances. What do you think about them? I'm gonna be waiting for you guys in the comments section. And thank you for spending some of your time with me today. That means so much to me. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you guys in my next video.